Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Do not mind the crazy. Terry Bell has come to the show and has jacked up everything. It's your fault, Terry.
It's all my fault.
But seriously, guys, we're trying. Hopefully, I can get this fixed later. But anyways, we're just gonna go that route. Anyways, with that said, it is Super Tuesday, and I'm glad that Terry Bell, our county executive, could be here today, as well as Brad Hillis is here as well. So we're going to ask them some Q&A, some things going on. I guess let's just say first and foremost, how was last night's full court session?
We had a really good meeting last night. We announced that we actually got a CDBG grant to actually let our fire departments get some radios. They've had some communication issues and dead spots in the county, almost like your cell phone when you go through certain areas. And the state is putting in a tracking system at 911. And this is a system that the state troopers use, and they have a lot better service. The ambulance services, the state provided them the radios a year. You could actually have a fireman in Memphis and be able to talk to somebody.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
It's a statewide network, and those radios are really expensive. They're from $3,000 to $5,000 a piece.
Oh, wow.
So we filled out for the grant, and the county commission about 6 or 8 months ago approved the match, and the other day we were chosen to actually get the grant. So we're really excited about that, and it's a great thing for our volunteer fire departments.
I love that. And going into it, we did ask, before we go to my questions, we did post this, and we had some questions from concerned citizens. So, of course, the always one you get all the time is when is Terry Bell going to improve that animal shelter? I like saying it that way because I've heard it so many different ways.
Times. Yes. Well, we're actually working on that. It's not an easy issue to actually fix. I know people are frustrated. There's no water or sewer up that area. We've been working behind trying to get that area cleaned out and working with the city to try to get the sewer and water up to
and then the codes, like you got to get all the codes are
codes. Yeah. We have to go through the bid process because we're a government. We're not we just can't go out there and hire anybody.
You can't just subcontract anybody like I can.
Yeah, see, we wound up just like the roof. It sat there for a long time without a roof because we kept bidding it. And the cheapest bid we ever come up with was $169,000. Well, I told you, we're just trying to spend $400,000 on the whole building. So we were able to, though, it took time to get in line with the contractor. We bought the materials, and we got that done for less than $70,000.
Yeah, I remember that. And then it got put up right as soon as that got fed. Right as soon as that.
But it took us a long time to get that done. And TCAT, we run into some issues there. They were going to lay the block. I met with the instructor out there, got the blocks and everything out there, got them inside, and he said, I'll have to teach my class how to do this. So turns around, in this meantime, he takes another job. And I'm not aware of this until I finally get a hold of him. And he's like, oh, I'm in North Carolina.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So I had to go meet with the other instructor, and he said, well, I really don't do that. I need you to get a TCAT's still going to do the inside work there. We've instituted a lot of different things, and I have a lot of people holler they can't find the animals. We don't post them. But we had to shut down the Facebook page because every time we posted a dog, there were so many negative comments and that we wouldn't do anything or whatever. And we can't control comments when we're a government entity. That would be against the Constitution for us to do that. So we developed a website, WCACAC.com. If you go to the county website and under adoptions, there will be a link down below. You click on that link and it will take you to that website. You go to the sub menu on there and it's got adoptions. If you'll punch on adoptions then, And then there's another sub menu.
Yeah,
of course, that's on everything. You go down here, it says dogs. And you punch on that, and look, we've got all pictures of every one of the dogs.
Yeah, I'll show it for you. There you go.
Every one of the dogs that's adoptable down at the shelter are actually on there. So if you want to help us out and get rid of these animals and get them a good loving home, go on that page, share them on your Facebook page, and tell them to come down there. Warren County is doing something that I've not found any other county actually doing. We've raised money, got grants, and we are spaying and neutering these dogs, and there's no charge for you to give these dogs a good home. So that is the way, and I don't know of any other time that Warren County government's actually raised that money and actually put that towards spay and neuter in this community.
Yeah, I agree.
And so we're trying to control that pet population, but we still got to ask people, be responsible pet owners. Go get your dog.
And then the other thing is, that going to these meetings I've been to, and talking with Jeff or whoever's in the meeting, even though we say you adopt, like there's 10 animals, right, in the shelter, and they adopt 8 out, well, 5 or 7 more come back in.
That's exactly
it's
right.
A revolving door.
Because we've not done anything for years about the spade and neuter, trying to make the public aware, or the government even stepping in and saying, we're going to try to help.
Yeah.
And I hope this spring to have a little more exciting news as the campaign goes on about what we're going to do.
And especially, guys, with the weather coming up like it is, you got to, you can only work in certain type of weather conditions as well. So we have to be patient.
And that's another thing that people don't understand. We're basically hanging around 50 dogs down there at the shelter. Even when we get the new shelter, that's going to be about the capacity.
Yeah, 70. Was it 70?
I know it's about in the 50 or 50 dog range. Is the new shelter.
Oh, the new shelter.
So it's still, they're not going to have the employees and everything to take care of we could put 200 animals in there today if we went out and just got every animal that's running loose. And so we've got to do a lot of education, and hopefully the public will help us, because this requires help from everybody in Warren County.
100%. And then the next question is, what is the current status of the county-owned spec building? Specifically, does it have a business in it yet?
No, it's been showed several times, and actually the county has no legal control over that building. I want people to understand there's an industrial development board run, and the director of that is Miss Wendy Sneed. Yeah. And the county appoints 5 members, and the city appoints 5 members. And they actually control the spec building and what happens in the industrial park.
So the question would really not be directed to you or Brad Hillis. It would be more towards the IDB board, which would be Wendy.
And I will tell you this. It's kind of like when we talk about renting at the mall. We're getting people that call us. Some things work. It's like all business deals. Some things work out, some don't. So they're working on that, and they can't tell you everything that's going on, because
some things have to be secret.
If a new business is trying to come to town, they're competing with another business, so they can't come out and tell you, well, yeah, we've got somebody lined up, until the actual official word comes out.
Okay, and then the last one. What can be done about reasonable places for young beginning workers? So many places have been bought up, fixed up, and rented out at high prices. Then the rent is raised too high, and too often we need some small efficiency, reasonable places, or our workforce will have to leave.
That's a tough one, because we want our county to grow. As our county grows, the houses become everybody. Yeah. We really are having a lot of people that want to come to Warren County.
Yeah, we do.
Now. It's really growing. Yeah. So that's one of the adverse effects of growing. And I don't know exactly how the government can step in and help with housing like that, because it's a free market system. Yeah. And it's one of those things, growing pains, I guess we just have to live with.
We have to work with. And then, of course, going with the questions, I always like asking you guys when y'all come in here, again, what started this all for you getting into politics?
Oh, that started a long time ago. that would have been about 24 years ago. Yeah. Or 23, when I actually run in 2002. Yeah. And I just wanted to be a county commissioner then. And when I got elected, I do have a funny story to tell about that. Yeah. I was a county commissioner after I'd been on there about 2 years. He brought me a Roberts rule of book of order.
Yeah.
And he gave it to me, and he said, "You need this book." I said, "What do I need it for?" He said, "Well, you're going to be county executive one day."
No way.
Yes, he did. And I just kind of, I kept it. I still got it at home.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, I won't need that. I promise you, I won't need that."
Do you still have it?
I still have it.
Oh,
and as time went on, and then I run the last time and got defeated, and I was like, maybe he didn't know what he's talking about. So then I run again and got elected. So evidently, God has
he
a
knew
place
something.
for me.
Yeah, he knew something was coming up. And then, what issues are most important to you in this upcoming election?
All right, we've got of course, the animal control. It's one of those things we want to try to get fixed. We're trying to change things. I know it seems slow, but anything government does is actually slow. And of course, we bought the 3-Star Mall. I'm really proud of getting the health department over there this spring and the senior center over there. Mm-hmm. And we do want to work on getting more retail stores in there if we can at all. It's just a tough way to go because so many people are buying online today.
And I would like to add to that because I've been listening to a lot of news outlets, and we've said it too. Due to the fact of being able to get on our internet and go online shopping, it has put a damper, whether it's a mom and pop store or retail stores across the board.
It has. I think that's happening all over across the country. Mm-hmm. And, I know it sometimes it's more expensive, but if you want these stores here, you got to support them.
Yeah.
And we just need to go out and buy the local stuff here.
Yeah, I agree. And then the other thing is, what changes would you like to see in your community that you believe that elected officials should prioritize?
We've made several changes since I've come in office. Of course, we had the 2 convenience centers that we have rebuilt that I'm really proud of. And when I say we, I want to include the county commissions, the most important part of this, plus the people working under us. We've got a good sanitation department, good highway department, and a good ambulance service. And it takes all of us working together. We've been able to rebuild those convenience centers. Mm-hmm. I think everybody at Smart Station in Morrison, if you've been to those are top notch. And
they're amazing.
That credit goes to Josh Roberts. Yeah. We took a lot of flack of picking out those sites. People didn't want them there. But after they're there, I think you'll see they're not like the convenience centers of the past. They are state of the art, clean, and
something we needed.
Something we needed and something we needed to do. We've been able to move the senior center over to where they've got parking and they've got plenty of room. Yeah. That's been amazing. We got found a place for the health department, put them in the JCPenney's building.
Right.
They will open probably in July. And
the community hub.
The community hub, we got a grant for that. We got a grant for the coffee shop, which we will be putting in the mall. And we've been able to do all these things because everybody worked together. Yeah. And we're trying to improve Warren County, and we've helped the fire departments. We doubled their allocation from the county. Yeah. We've got them the grant now to buy the radios. So there's one more kind of campaign promise I made that I've not got anything done on that that I would love to bring forward. I've not got into getting any of the roadways landscaped, and I still want to bring that to fruition if I'm elected again because we're the nursery capital of the world.
Yeah, we got to look it.
But we right now, if you drive around, we really don't look it. We're not promoting our nursery industry as much as we should be.
I agree. And then lastly, do you have, of course, I always say this, guys, my next question is, are there any upcoming dates that people can get to know you better, like meet and greets, things like that? These meetings, for example, like last night.
Yes.
These are open to the public. And you're part of not just the full court, but they can also be you're part of the financial committee group and whatever groups.
Committee.
Yeah, you're a majority of them that I'm at.
Yeah, and we've even created some more. We've created a tourism authority, which we've not done anything yet because that's kind of where we're leading with the landscaping, the roadways.
I gotcha.
And we're looking at trying to get some new signage up coming into Warren County because Bridgestone was gracious enough to donate what we've got, but they're getting kind of
they need
as a matter of fact, one of them actually, the post rotted off and it blew over and broke up, and so we lost it out toward the Rock Island area.
That's right.
So we're going to look at trying to get something done about that. We brought on a opioid counselor out of our opioid money to try to help with the drug problems.
Yes.
Mr. Key Ford, and I know he's been on your show, and he's a great guy to help anybody that's struggling with those issues in the county. And so there's a lot of things that we're looking to do. And as the campaign goes on, when we figure out who all's running, we'll be having events that we'll be glad to talk to you anytime.
So as of right now, is there anybody running against you?
Well,
not to my knowledge.
No, but nobody's publicly come out, but I'm sure there'll be somebody. And I'm anxious to
knock on wood. If there's nobody, you got lucky.
Yeah, but I don't think that'll probably happen because you can look back in history, and I don't think we've ever had a county executive zoning post.
I don't think so either. But if you are thinking about whether it's county commissioner seats, city stuff, I think the cutoff time is March the 10th. It's or around that March 8th.
I think it's February the 19th. I think.
I thought it was March.
I think it's February.
To turn in your papers.
I think to turn in the papers, you pick them up December the 22nd.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm
going to have to look in.
All right, we're going to have to look those dates up.
I'm going to text Tuesday.
I may have messed that up.
Terry, I think it's in March, but I got to double check.
Okay.
But again, I appreciate you coming on the show with me. Is there anything that we did not talk about that you wanted to get out there before I let you go?
Probably, just to get involved in your government.
Yeah.
Keep
meetings
aware.
Are public.
The meetings are public. You can come, and if you come to a lot of the committee meetings, you'll learn.
Oh my gosh,
there's usually some things that the state requires, or there's laws in place, and we have to do things the way we do them. It's not that we just make them up.
Yeah. And it's not like, I know you wish you could just snap the fingers and be like, it's done, yay!
And that's really frustrating coming from owning my own business. You walk out, and if I decide to do something, I put somebody to work or I buy something. It's not that way with the government because I'm dealing with every one of your taxpayers, and we're trying to be conservative with the taxpayers' money.
I love it. Well, again, thank you for coming on the show.
You for having me, Kelly.
We're going to take a quick break from our. There is one more thing. With it being Thanksgiving month,
yes.
What are you most thankful for?
Oh, I'm just thankful. I've got a big family. We've got 7 grandchildren.
That's right.
And I'm just thankful that we will all have our family together and be able to eat. And we've been blessed way beyond what we probably deserve.
Aren't you going to be isn't a new baby on the way?
We've got, and we'll have 8 this time next year, hopefully.
Oh my gosh.
So it's really exciting at our house for Thanksgiving. So I really enjoy just being around my family.
I love that. Well, thank you for that. Guys, we're going to take a quick break for a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we're going to have Brad Hillis on, one of the county commissioners, come on and talk about why he's rerunning and all that fun jazz and more. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
A call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger. For lunch or dinner, get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
I'm always ready. Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. It is Super Tuesday, and we have a great lineup of folks that's been on the show so far. Thanks again to County Executive Terry Bell for coming in here. Remember, guys, if you have not registered to vote for this upcoming election, please do. And if you're 18, if you turn 18, let me say this while I'm thinking about it. If you're turning 18, like close to the election time, you can actually fill out that paperwork now, and then when it's time to do the election, it will click on, and you can vote for this upcoming election in 2026. But now with me, we have the very own Mr. Brad Hillis. He is the, what district are you in?
Fifth.
He is the 5th District County Commissioner, and you are rerunning again.
Yes.
Yes, and so, again, same thing like asking Terry and them. I'll go backwards on this one. What made you start getting into politics? Was it something you just, as a little boy, said, I want to do this one day?
Well, mainly service to the community.
Yeah.
I spent 34 years at work talking to people and hearing their views and their opinions on things. And I grew up here. My family's all grown up here, and grandkids are growing up here. And hopefully experiencing the growth Warren County is, hopefully try to maintain our hometown feel while dealing with the issues of growth.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I love that. And do you see yourself doing this to the day you die, or is there ever going to be a stopping point for you?
I don't want to be one of those that people look back and say at his age, it's time for him to go.
Okay. I got you.
I want to, as long as I feel like I'm a beneficial part, I want to serve. But I hope when it's time, I'll see when it's time for me to let somebody else have it.
I got you. And then what issues are important to you in this upcoming election?
A lot.
Yeah.
But dealing with the aspects of our local government is doing a great job. Executive Bell does an outstanding job, and the whole commission. I can safely say I feel like everybody on that commission really cares about this county.
Yeah.
But we're going to be dealing with a lot of issues in the future of growth.
Yeah.
Just growth is good, and it brings a lot of good things, but it's actually expensive for local government as far as what it takes to manage and sustain that growth.
I was going to say, and then talking about growth, because, I've been to several of the meetings and seen all these soon to be or could be for our county. How are you guys going to help educate the community on that?
Well,
or what are some things the community, I guess, can do to be educated on it?
For one thing, tune in. You record all of our meetings. Everything's public. You hear a lot of accusations or people get carried away thinking that things are private. Everything with our local government is public.
Yeah.
The public is welcome to all meetings.
Yeah.
And basically, for them to get involved, to be better educated, all they've got to do is tune in to you or attend some of our meetings, and everything's on the county website.
Correct. And then what changes would you like to see in your community that you believe the elected officials should prioritize? Because I know there's so many.
Well, as Executive Bell said, everybody on that commission wants that animal shelter completed.
Yeah.
And it will be completed, and it will be a nice shelter, but the wheels of government turn slow.
Yeah.
And we've really worked diligently on trying to stay in a budget, give the county the most and best building we can, and stay, Warren County enjoys one of the lowest or the lowest tax rate of a county that touches us.
Yeah.
And you can't just go out and blow a lot of money and keep that tax rate like we've been able to do.
You got to be careful with what you do with it. Okay. I like that.
And the mall.
Oh, yeah.
I truly believe a few years down the road, It takes time, of course, but I believe the mall will be really a blessing for the county.
Okay. And just because he said you need to answer some of these questions, I'm going to make you do.
That's okay.
So what is the current status of the county-owned spec building specifically? Does it have a business in it yet?
No, it does not have a business in yet. I actually drove by that building yesterday. There again, we don't have a lot of input in that building. We can, recommend and encourage
Suggestions.
Yes, but the IDB predominantly controls that building.
And just so everybody knows, tonight is the IDB meeting that's going to be held at the Chamber of Commerce. I believe, is it 4:30 tonight?
Generally, I think it's
Is
around
that right?
4:30.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I think they're 4:30. I'll double check. I'll have my assistant Terry check right quick over there. But yeah, if you guys want, and this is, by the way, that IDB meeting is again open to the public.
Yes.
4:30. Yeah.
That is one thing. Facebook is a great tool in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways it can cause a lot of harm.
Right.
And a lot of people get carried away and read things without realizing that everything to do with this county's government and the IDB, all of that is public.
It is public. And speaking of being public, to add on to that, Brad, is if you go to warrencountytn.gov and you sign up with your email, you can get notified emails of, like, it says meeting finalized before the meeting happens, and you can click on that, and then you can actually get like notes like similar to this that's in the meeting and actually read what they see.
Yes.
Which is very helpful, because when I got told back when I was about 5 or 6 years ago, when I wasn't as involved, I'm like, how does this happen? How, and I got frustrated because how did you vote for this? And how did you vote for that? But then when you dive into it now in my 40s, I'm like, okay, now I get it.
And, I've had people question me, or it's because, and it's not that they were being negative, it's that they wanted to know why. A lot of times in our full court meeting, like last night, Terry will present something to us as the full commission, and we vote on it. And a lot of times there won't be a lot of discussion. Yeah. And people have asked me, well, why do you just vote on something without a lot of discussion? Yeah. The discussions generally happen in the committee meetings.
Yeah.
By the time it gets to the full court, the committees have approved it, and 98% of your discussion is over.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And another thing I want everybody also to know while you're here, and you can agree with me on this, is after each meeting, 9 times out of 10, you guys, even after a heated discussion in a full court, or a subcommittee, they actually go and eat supper together and break bread. And I want y'all to know that it's an amazing little environment that you can agree to disagree and still go home, and I'm still your friend.
And that's why I said a minute ago, there's no doubt in my mind that everybody on that commission cares about this county, because you've got different views and you've got different inputs, but we can sit down at a table like this and realize that we're just looking at different point of views, but we both want the same thing.
Exactly. And what would your answer be to the response of Virginia's question about reasonable places for young beginning workers because of all the rent being high, because you were talking about the growth? I mean, what is your response to that?
I've said many times, I would hate to be a young couple starting out this day and time because it is so expensive. And that, there again, we get back to the growth. The people that are moving here set the rate, what they're willing to pay. Oh, yeah. For land, rent, home prices. Right. And our county government really don't have a lot, they can't control that. Right. And now you're talking about income-based rent. You're talking about like Section 8 housing. There is avenues if people want to do that, as far as pilots or TIFs or something to encourage it. But as far as initiating it, it's hard for us to do it. Right.
And then the other thing I don't think a lot of people understand that I've found out, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, with more Section 8 housing in our community, it's less opportunities for those big companies to come in, like whether it's a restaurant and or a store. Because I remembered in one of my meetings I went to that was mentioned saying, yeah, but this company refused to come because they looked at Section 8. And in order for that business to, he said something like to survive, that's what they look at, that rate. And we have a very high rate of Section 8 housing here.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't realize that already,
Yes. If I could stress one thing to the residents of this county, it would be all those years that I spent at UPS, I was there before the internet. Yeah. I'm dating myself, but
yeah, you're fine.
And I watched what we used to carry in and carry out of this county. With the internet, came Walmart, and I'm not Walmart, but Amazon. Mm-hmm. And the gradual shift of the millennials that grew up with a smartphone in their hand, and they can walk down the sidewalk and order a pair of shoes.
That's correct.
And if I could stress anything, it would be we have a lot of hometown options in this county, and people will just search for them and shop at home.
Yeah.
I mean,
it'd make a world of difference if you shop local. I always promote and tell people shop local first. And then if you can't find it here, then branch out. For example, I needed a 30 by 40. I'm just going to complain right now. Foam board for this beta convention. I went to Harbor Freight, Lowe's, Walmart. Oh, who else? And I went to one more store before I had to go online and go to, my mom's getting it for me today at Office Depot in Murfreesboro. I even tried to look at Staples and they were out. And I'm like, but again, you always need to shop local first. I mean, I called every store. And the Teacher Center was the other one I reached out to for a foam board. And they didn't have that size. And so, again, that's the only reason I go and shop online is when I can't find stuff here.
I'd rather pay a few dollars more.
Correct.
And buy it from my neighbor.
Correct.
Than to order it.
Because at the end of the day, if we don't start buying more local stuff, they're going to have to raise their prices up to make ends meet, right? Is that the ending?
They just can't compete with the worldwide web. There's no way. But if you go to the Civic Center when they're playing ball or Midway or somewhere Morrison, you don't ever see Amazon on a little kid's jersey.
No, you do not.
Or Walmart.
That's right.
It's the local people that keep this community going.
It really does. Now, just the same question. Are you, when you come up in the 2026, when it all gets started, are you going to have like any meet and greets, or is the best way to get in touch with you is at the meetings for the county commissioners?
Well, I've never made myself not putting my public information. Half the county's got my cell phone number anyway.
Right.
I always just say, if somebody wants to talk to me or has questions, my number's 931-212-5800.
There you go.
And I've never, if I don't answer, I will call you back.
He does.
Anybody.
Terry does too.
Well, anybody that's called me since I've been a commissioner with an issue in their community, even if it's not in my district.
Yeah.
I've went to them.
Yeah, because I've called, I know you're not my district, I've called you and several other county commissioners, because I've said this in the years past on my shows, is if you have any issue and you know somebody that knows somebody, call that person and they'll direct you where you need to go. Or when I had to call Scott about the community hub thing, I don't know if I skimmed over, and I just want to make sure I'm saying what I'm saying, because I did try to call Terry, but he didn't call me back right away, which is fine. I want to say which is fine. But Scott answered his phone because he is my district. And then he's like, Kelly, I haven't read it yet, but I'll read it and call back. And he did. And so, again, for any of those naysayers that say that they don't get information from the county commissioners or whatnot, I have to say poo on that, because that's just not right. Either you call the county executive's office, or you go online and you can see all their information of your county. Your information's on there.
Every commissioner's listed. Email
or phone number or cell phone. Yes. And I'm gonna, as we get closer, I'm gonna make that in our paper so people can get closer to time. But I do appreciate you coming on the show. And one last question is, what are you most thankful for this Thanksgiving season?
Well, my family.
Yeah.
I lost my dad last year, but I still have Mom, and I'm thankful for her. And my family, we have 4 grandsons, and we all get together, have a big meal, and I'm thankful to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
I love Warren County.
Yeah. I know you do, and that's why everybody gravitates to you so easily, man. No, you can sit down with Brad and talk all day.
Yes.
Literally. But I love that. But thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Is there anything that we didn't mention that you might want to say? Or are you good?
Just like we've talked before, there's so much information on the county website.
There is.
Before people get online and have conspiracy theories, most of those questions can be answered from the county website, or leads you to the information that will answer it.
That's correct. Again, guys, if you ever want to know what's going on in the county, like you said, do that. Or you can always look on our Facebook page or our YouTube channels. We have videos of all the meetings, just about. I try to go to all of them, but now I can reassure you we will be at every one of them, courtesy of my 2 interns. They're doing a great job. But thanks again for coming on the show, Brad. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Guys, we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. And when we get back, more things to come with all things Warren County and then some. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Tired of riding around in a dirty car? Let us, CNC Auto Detail, give your vehicle the deep clean it deserves inside and out. We're not just another auto detailing service. We're a team of young entrepreneurs bringing convenience right into your job. We come to you offering a fast, affordable, and reliable clean that treats every car like it's our own. Call us today at 931-356-2096, or you can text 931-356-5052. CNC Auto.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Again, I just want to say thank you to our Super Tuesday peeps that came in, to Terry Bell, our county executive, and the District 5 County Commissioner, Mr. Brad Hillis. Again, if you are out there and you would like to come on my show, I would love to have you on. If you are going to be whether an incumbent in this upcoming election for 2026, or if you are thinking about running in the 2026 election, please let me know. I would love to have you guys on. And we are going to have a special Super Tuesday next week. So what I am going to do is I'm going to have one new person come on. We're going to have running in this upcoming election for the 11th district. We're going to have Mr. Tyler Simmons come on the show next Tuesday. Now, it will be pre-recorded. And then following his interview is going to be everybody else in case you missed it. So that's from my first one on that I did with Miss Broderick all the way to Thomas Davis, things like that. So I'm even going to try to get the one I did with Mr. Rose back in September at the fair, so you can hear that interview as well. But again, I hope everybody is having a blessed day. Let's jump into the show like we regularly do with our weather. So downtown in McMinnville right now, it is 66 degrees. Today's high is going to be 70. Tonight's low is going to be 42. We want to thank Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. Today it's going to be partly cloudy conditions expected around 10 a.m. Wind gust up to 22 miles per hour, and they're making temperatures really feel like with that wind gust coming through 58. Even though the sun is not out, it is a little bit chilly today, so be cautious, be aware. Also too, if you haven't got your Local Voice newspaper, they are out and about right now, so make sure you jump on that train and get your local newspaper if you want to stay in community involvement and know everything and all things community involvement. It is in that paper. Right now, I do want to do this plug while I got a lot of you watching. I am looking for all church groups, civic groups, community organizations, nonprofits that are doing, whether you're hosting a Thanksgiving Day dinner or a community event going on between now and December. I really would like to know, because I'm putting together a special newspaper for Thanksgiving that's going to be going out on Monday with all these events and then my sponsors. So I'm trying to put this together. Thursday at 2 o'clock is the last day to get your event in. And if you have not posted or anything on here, please do so. I really would like to get this information out to as many people as possible. Another thing that we would like to talk about on the show, of course, with those dates coming up, I'm just going to name some of them off right now. That's going to be in next week's newspaper. It's called Main Mission Presents the first annual Feast and Fundraiser. That is on November the 29th at 5 p.m. at Freedom Life Church. And then followed by that, we have, I think that one's already happened. Yeah, that one's already happened. The next one coming up is going to be on November the 23rd, which is going to be I want to make sure I give you this Sunday. The Gathering Place is hosting a Thanksgiving meal and handing out 85 plus pallets of free food, etc. They are still looking for volunteers to arrive around 9 a.m. Service starts at 11. Dinner served right after the service, and then food distribution. Another event that is going on is at East. No, that already happened. That was one that already happened too. One of our sister counties is hosting a food pantry in Summitville. This is going to be located at Summitville Christian Fellowship in Manchester, Tennessee. They're doing a free food giveaway on November the 22nd, which is this Saturday at 10 a.m. And lastly, on November the 27th, which is on Thanksgiving Day, Westwood Church of Christ is hosting their event from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And they would like you to RSVP by calling the church office at 473-8434 if you plan on attending. And another thing, while we're all about giving and receiving, a lady, let's see, let me go back to it. Oh, no. McMinnville. Let me go to it right quick. I can't remember if it was in Tennessee Chatter or TN Chatter. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, not that one. Let me go to the other one. Yeah. So I was notified yesterday that there was a house fire. And I'm trying to see if I can find it. I may have to get Kayla to send it to me because I'm not seeing it. She posted it yesterday. There was a house fire and a family is in need of like clothes and things like that. And it had like the list. Okay, here it is. I found it. Okay. So a local, and I'm going to share this on the screen as well for you guys so you guys can see this. Okay, right here. All right. So this is the picture of the house fire that happened a couple of nights ago. And this is an immediate needs list because it looks like they've lost everything. So they're looking for adult male clothes. They're also looking for a teen females. There's 2 of them. There's another adult female with their sizes. They're also looking for non-perishable food items, any and all toiletries, hygiene, bathing, oral care, hair care, etc. Donations via Cash App, and this is through Kayla Kelly, it looks like, and this is for the fire. Drop-off location is the address 922 Willow Street in Morrison, Tennessee, or she can meet at a close public location near Bridgestone of Warren County, Tennessee, if preferred. And she's asking for everybody to share this post if possible. And so I haven't messaged her yet, but I need her to make that post shareable. But this is the house fire. I don't know exactly the family's name that was in this fire a couple of days ago, but my heart goes out to them, especially so close to the holidays. No one wants to be in this type of predicament. So if you have seen this or know about this, I've already put the family on my prayer list for everything and all things. Real quickly, I do want to say thank you to Junior for looking that up for me. February 19th is the cutoff on papers to be turned in. And then he goes, keep Brad on your show so I can help myself to some cattle. Sorry, he's already gone, Junior. But yeah, while I'm thinking about it, Junior, would you like to call in sometime on the show and talk about how Sundays are going and what your holiday hours may be that is coming up? That's another thing on the show I wanted to talk about, but I'll do it right now. First and foremost, guys, if you have, with your holiday hours, we have a lot of craft fairs that are coming up, and we had a lot of people reach out to me wanting to know hours of operation during the holiday time. So if you have any hours of special operation, I'm trying to see where that thing went. Where'd it go? Please let me know. I'm also making a list of that as well, because I know during the holiday next week, there's going to be a lot of schools closed. A lot of daycares are going to be shut down. And you, as well as me, we always want to be on top of it. And don't forget, all next week's shows are going to be pre-recorded except for Monday. Mondays will be live. And then Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday it'll be Wednesday, Friday will be pre-records. Thursday is just dedicated all things Thanksgiving. We are going to take another quick break from our word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we're going to be on the show and we're going to talk about another upcoming event that you do not want to miss here in downtown McMinnville. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
McMinnville Lawn and Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Tired of riding around in a dirty car? Let us, CNC Auto Detail, give your vehicle the deep clean it deserves inside and out. We're not just another auto detailing service. We're a team of young entrepreneurs bringing convenience right into your job. We come to you offering a fast, affordable, and reliable clean that treats every car like it's our own. Call us today at 931-356-2096, or you can text 931-356-5052. CNC Auto.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Again, I want to thank everybody joining me on today's show. First and foremost, I want to say kudos as we're going to share this beautiful bombshell right here. Kudos to the one and only, the voice of the pioneers, Jay Walker. He has now been announced the City of McMinnville's Christmas Parade Grand Marshal. I was like so excited when I saw that Jay has been selected for that position. And of course, the parade is going to be on December the 6th. So again, I cannot wait for everybody to see the floats as well as our float. It's going to be super exciting and then some. But again, I cannot wait for the Christmas parade in general. It's just always a good time because then when that always hits, I know that not only do I have last minute Christmas shopping to do, but on second account, then I also have, Christmas is like X amount of days away, right? Another thing is, while I'm on here, before I take it away, as you can see right here on the right-hand side of the screen, like Brad was telling you guys, this is last night the educational meeting happened, followed by the financial budget and finance meeting was last night into the full court. So we have all three meetings up there. Of course, the first two is the subcommittee meetings and then this. If you ever want to know what's going on in our county, in our city, you need to go to these meetings. But if you can't make it to these meetings, that's why we go out and videotape these for you guys. I did notice that we got some love here. Of course, McMinnville Nativity is going to be here before you know it, December the 12th through the 14th. Make sure you check all that out. Here's the days and the times of the schedule for the music that will be playing at the festivities. And of course, they talked about different types of nativities and across the world, which I think is phenomenal. So just make sure you check it out. It is such a sight to see the different ways of, celebrating Jesus's birthday and celebrating being a Christian in general. I just absolutely love it. Another thing I saw that we shared, where was it? Right here. Please support your local Meals on Wheels program. We're spinning our wheels for Christmas meals, client Christmas baskets, and Christmas donations. And so this is what they're looking for, what they're in need help with. Please purchase and bring it to us as the following items. If you have any questions or you want to make a donation, there's these QR codes right here at the bottom. You can't miss it. Make sure you check it out. Click on it, scan it, and help out them during this holiday season. Another thing we would like to share, thanks to Melody Krim, she has officially posted the photos from the Veterans Day program from the Park Theater, and they look phenomenal. Here you go. And of course, that's this part of the Silver and Gold Band. There's Joe and them as they're preparing for the program that day. And there's the speakers, one of them. And there's Ken. He was the MC. So again, yeah, if you missed that program, for shame, for shame. Another thing we definitely need to talk about, and I did not pull that up, and I do apologize, is the events coming up this week. Of course, tonight, if you want to be a part of the IDB meeting for the two people that made the questions about, the spec building as well as, how, the housing stuff, go talk to the IDB board. They can help you with that. Today is November the 18th. Going on tonight's IDB board meeting at 4:30 at the Chamber of Commerce room. Make sure you go check that out. Followed by this week, a Wednesday, there's going to be a little break. Followed by Thursday night is going to be the first annual Ben Nixon, that's what it was, chili cook-off. We are going to be a part of that. There it is. So far, as of right now, there we go. There you go. So far, right now, it says, do you think your chili should beat Sheriff Jackie Matheny Jr., Judge Ryan J. Moore? Enter your chili in on their inaugural Ben Nixon Memorial Chili Cook-Off and find out. $10 at the door to eat and vote. There's going to be cash prizes. It's going to be this Thursday on November the 20th at 6 p.m. Chances to win up to $250. Now, if you scan that QR code, it's going to take you to the event page itself, and you can figure that out. Now, this is being put on by the Warren County Republican Party. So, again, make some plans to be a part of that. Another event that is going on this week, as I'm getting back to it, of course, this Friday, I don't have it on me, but this Friday is our very first home basketball game. So if you want to be a part of that, please do so. I think we're playing Walker Valley, is to be precise on that. On November the 23rd is the Temple Baptist Church's Old Timers Day at 10 a.m. And that is located at 34 Oak Tree Drive. Of course, next week we have a jam-packed of events, but two specifically, or one I need to talk about, is the Black Friday 5K fundraiser that's going to be held at 7:30 in the morning at Covenant Academy School. If you want to register for that, there's an event page, but you can go to runsignup.com/race/10/McMinnville/committee or Covenant Academy Fun Run. So make sure you just check all that out. And if you are not a part of our community calendar hub that we have created, there is so many easy ways to be a part of this Google Docs. Send me a message saying community calendar with your email, and you can view it. But if you are a civic group, church group, or whatever that wants to be added to the calendar as well, you can. Just let me know, and I can make you an editor on that. And my goal for this community calendar is to be able to continue that on for 2026. So if somebody like myself wanted to plan an event, I can look back on that and be like, oh, so there's already 10 events on that day. I'm not going to do that day. I'm going to change it. So again, act accordingly, work smarter, not harder, as I say. We're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more things to come. Again, if you have any prayer requests out there that you would like to get on the show, please let us know here at Warren First 931. We'd love to put you on the prayer list. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
At Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your number 1 local go-to dealership.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I do apologize. This morning we have had so many issues with our streaming for some reason, but this is nothing uncommon. Trying to see what's wrong. Looks fine to me. Let's just save it again. Okay, sorry guys. As I am okay, it says it's working on one end, so I apologize. With that said, currently right now in downtown McMinnville, we are at 66 degrees still. Today's high is we just jumped to 67, yay. Today's high is going to be 70, tonight's low is 42. Right now, though, it is saying that sunny conditions are expected hopefully around 11 o'clock hour. Wind gust up to 25 miles per hour and making temperatures feel like 59 degrees. It is saying that there is a 50% chance of some rain today, no thunderstorms, thankfully. Tomorrow it's saying 65%, Thursday 65, Friday 75, and Saturday 70% chances of rain. So the thunderstorms have got out of the way. It's just saying right now it's going to be just rain, which that's not too terribly bad right there. But thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. We really do appreciate that. As I was going through stuff, just a couple of things everybody was asking me about. So Flip the Switch here in Warren County is going to be on November the 29th, so right after Black Friday. That Saturday is going to be Flip the Switch at 5 p.m. Of course, all in the downtown Fort Square. I will not, unfortunately, be here for that event because I will still be in Gatlinburg. But we'll have some of my reporters there on site for that. And then following that event, because I always like to talk about it in one and the same, December the 2nd is going to be Christmas in the Park. So that's all downtown events where it's all Christmas stuff, light up. It's so much fun. You might want to be a part of it if you haven't already. We already talked about those two things. Oh, coming up this Sunday, this weekend, is a big event called Winter Around the World, a Park Theater Group dance concert celebrating culture and holidays from around the world. It's going to start on Sunday at 6 p.m. at the Park Theater. Join us on Sunday, November the 23rd, and then again on Monday, November the 24th at 7 p.m. for a dance concert that will explore and showcase winter and holiday traditions from a variety of cultures and more. This is a very special dance concert presented by the Park Theater Group and will feature amateur and professional dancers from around the region. Make plans to kick off your holiday season at the Park Theater Group and at the park and secure your tickets today. You can actually go online and order your tickets ASAP, just so you know. Another event that's coming up in December that I want everybody to know, which is on December the 1st on a Monday, is the monthly meeting held by the Warren County Democratic Party. Do not forget, it's always the first Monday of every month. Join us for their monthly meeting on December the 1st. Doors open up at 6 and meeting begins at 6 p.m. A meal will be provided, including beef and chicken entree with baked potato and salad. Our speakers will be Connie Garrett and David, is it Cocky? Is that how you say it? It's Koci. Also, Ryan White, case managers. December 1st also marks the Matthew Shepard's birthday and the World AIDS Day. And so that's why they're also going to be doing a World AIDS Day in memory. So make sure you check that out. They will be at 201 Locust Street here in McMinnville. And that is on December the 1st. So mark your calendar. Breakfast with Santa is going to be on Morford Street on December the 6th at 9 a.m. Free Christmas family photos will be held on December the 6th. Everyone is welcome. Let's see, no need to register. This is going to be at the Irving College Baptist Church. Let's see what else. We talked about that. Oh, if you have a child interested in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the musical, auditions for that is going to be on Saturday, December the 13th from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. They are looking for ages 10 to 18. Please come prepared to dance, cold read, and sing a song of your choice. 1 to a minute and 30 minutes. We will be using the full 2 hours, so please be on time. Rehearsals will be Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, with additional days added closer to the show time. And this is with Warren Arts. So if you, and I know that talking with Dana Sexton and all them, they said they needed anything from, I think, 8 to 10 boys in the cast, because there's a lot. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is mainly a cast of guys. Very few female parts in this. Guys, we're going to take one more quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, we're going to wrap it up. And if you have any thoughts or prayers that you want to get there, or birthday shout-outs, please let me know. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you'll ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks at Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Welcome back, Warren County. I'm your host of Warren First 931. We have been absolutely had a blast today here at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli. Remember, guys, if you have an event or anything going on in your area, please let me know so we can post it here on Facebook, and then some, whether that is Thanksgiving stuff or Christmas things that is happening, because we would love to get each and everything out there as quickly as possible. If you want to be a part of our digital subscribers list when it comes to all things local community news, make sure you text me at 931-369-3050. I will get you set up with that as well. If you have any questions about today's show and more, please call me at that number or text me at that number, and I'll get with you as quickly as I can. Well, we have to go. Take care. God bless. And remember, guys, you have a choice. Either be a blessing or a curse. And I choose to be a blessing. And remember to keep it first. Bye, guys.